And there's another area that needs to be fixed. And it's one that I know you, Mr. McMahon, have direct involvement with. And that's your fucking commentary. I hear 3 children bantering off camera, talking about whatever the fuck else is going on besides the fucking match.
Michael Cole, JBL, and Byron Saxton are just horrible. They sound like fucking cartoon characters doing infomercials for the WWE rather than doing their fucking job, which is supposed to be calling the matches, educating the viewers, adding excitement, atmosphere, analysis, and a bunch of other things to the show.
I never even said anything bad about JBL, and the prick blocked me anyway. Cole, I probably did actually say something that he didn't like, but you didn't have to block me over it, and so fuck you. Fuck the both of you.
JBL is occasionally good for a laugh, but it's the same way as you see a little kid like trip and fall right off their bicycle, flat-faced on their concrete.
JBL, normally he annoys me and I can say, oh, he's a bad commentator. He was a detriment to the show.
You should never even really be seen in that context. You should always be heard. You should always be relaying the stories and everything else to the viewing audience.
Michael Cole has never been a top wrestling play-by-play guy. He's been carried his entire WWE career by his analysts. Michael Cole will never be Jim Ross. Michael Cole will never be Gordon Solie or Gorilla Monsoon.
Nothing puts me in a worse mood or brings me down more at this point than having to listen to these 3 suckfests on commentary. You could tell he's not tuned in, he's not plugged in, it doesn't really matter to him what's going on, he's just there to collect a paycheck. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But get off of fucking WWE television if that's what the hell you're gonna do.
Honestly, when I listen to the commentary sometimes, I just get really aggravated. I just kind of want to mute them.
They don't get me invested in the match. And if I'm not invested in the match, then why the fuck should I be watching?
I think buried beneath all the plugs and all the snorting and the stupid banter back and forth and the fake laughter that we have to sit through on Monday nights, there's a good announcer in there.
Over 7 billion goddamn people in the world, and we can get 3 better commentators than this? As soon as I hear these 3 voices, man, any excitement level that I have, not that there's very much to begin with, just instantly bottoms out. And it's just like, oh god. From Jump Street, it's gonna be one of those fucking nights.
It is 2016, and here we are, still talking about this issue with the WWE. When the hell are they going to get some legit commentators on Raw and their pay-per-views? And look, I'll admit, I've complained about a lot of things when it came to WWE, when it comes to WWE. And I do it because I love WWE and I feel like it's not the product that I know it can be. It's not firing on all cylinders. This company has, in my opinion, the best roster of performers, of personalities they've had since, well, a long time. Because of what the company themselves have constrained themselves to, we're not even getting half of that. The product on Raw I see is not what WWE should be. And if it was, wrestlers, commentators, people backstage, they would not be leaving you. Talents outside the WWE would not be scared to come to you. Ratings would not be dropping. What happened to the 5, 6, 7 million that used to watch you? It doesn't matter how much money you're making. It doesn't matter what you say PR-wise, how much you're influencing the world, changing the world with your PR mess. What matters at the end of the day is your TV product. And your TV product is not what it should be. And one of the main reasons, one of the main issues that's stopping it from doing that, from being that, is your commentary team. Michael Cole, JBL, Byron Saxton. And commentary has been an issue for a long time. I would like to say that ever since Jim Ross left, it hasn't been good. But you know what, man? I'm tired. So sick and tired of relying on Jim Ross to save the WWE. Jim needs to enjoy his life. He is a legend, and he's done enough. Thank you, Jim Ross, for everything. But you know what? We need to move on from Jim. We do. We as fans need to move on from Jim Ross. And, unfortunately, Joey Styles, who still works with WWE, but sorry, he's not coming back. We have to move on from the Gorilla Monsoons and all of them, okay? I don't want Jim Ross back. I don't want Joey Styles back. I want a new generational guy that when I turn on Raw and I hear his voice, all right, I'm ready. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. That energy, that excitement. I want someone to pump me up when Raw comes on. Michael Cole, welcome to Monday Night Raw by the WWE Network. He doesn't even make it seem exciting. It's almost like he's a bad salesman. That's exactly what he is. He's a bad salesman. And I understand that he has to do 10,000 things. He has to plug the network. He has to plug Twitter. He has to say what's trending. He has to talk about PR stuff like Make-A-Wish and all this other stuff. That's no excuse. The whole purpose of being a commentator is to help fans connect with who these wrestlers are or what's happening on their TV sets. You're supposed to analyze why these guys are great, why these guys are jackasses, what makes them different from every other person, and you're supposed to do it in a way that's organic and makes you feel human. It makes them feel human. I kind of feel like now, at this point, I do commentary better than Michael Cole, JBL, and Byron Saxton. I dare the WWE to let me do commentary for them for 1 week, because I'll do it. And I'll do it better than any one of them. And I'm throwing Byron Saxton under the bus, knowing that he is a great color analyst, and he was on NXT. But since he came to Raw, he has sucked. He has not added anything to that show. Moments don't even feel special anymore. These guys are too busy sucking at their job. And you know what? I say sucking, and that's vague. Let me be more specific. They sucked at their job in terms of they're not bringing excitement. They're not talking about the matches. They're not analyzing these characters. Here in 2016, this is a whole new level of just bad. It almost feels like they do not care. I kind of felt like at least back then, commentary would get excited for major stuff. Nowadays, it doesn't even feel like they get excited about even Brock Lesnar returning. They don't even try. I think they know they suck. They know they're bad commentators, and they've just accepted it. And that bothers me, and that really is insulting. I can remember when Cole and JBL were an awesome commentary team on SmackDown 10 years ago. 2006, 2007, yeah, those 2 years. Fantastic. Michael Cole was the bipartisan commentator that I was hoping he would be when he came to Raw, and then that changed for some particular reason. Corporate suits, whatever. But he was great on SmackDown. Working with Taz, working with JBL, gave credit to the product and helped fans connect with why these guys are awesome. Nowadays, $9.99 by the network. I'm gonna talk about popular stuff because I'm told to. I'm not really a person, I'm a corporate shill, and get the fuck out of here. And he doesn't even care anymore. He doesn't. We could talk about Michael Cole turning heel in 2010 and how that ruined him and ruined commentary. And some people might even say, well, people haven't gotten over Michael Cole being that heel. They still think he sucks. They still see him as that heel persona. And okay, sure, he never got his comeuppance, which he really hasn't. I mean, he's been F5'd by Brock Lesnar. That's about it. And he lost to Jerry the King Lawler one time. But other than that, not much has happened to Michael Cole ever since that long, ridiculously bad heel run. And he's the lead commentator. And this guy nowadays is more biased than I've ever seen. He is completely freaking biased. And it's not even funny. And he doesn't even care that he's biased. And again, that apathy, the apathy behind the commentators makes them worse than what we've seen before. JBL is perhaps the worst one. Saying random stuff, interrupting people while they're talking, not shutting up when he's supposed to shut up, not adding anything to the show. What is the fucking problem? Why are we still dealing with these guys? Because now they're not just bad, they are hurting your show. And you still want to keep them on your TV. This whole talk about a new era. A new era. We're going to change things up. You want to show me that this is a new era? Replace your commentary team. I'm not saying fire Michael Cole. I'm not saying fire JBL. Replace your commentary team, your lead commentary team. It makes no sense for Michael Cole to be lead commentator when you have Mauro Ranallo. He's been great since he walked in through the door. He should be leading the WWE as the lead commentator. I can feel excitement listening to Mauro Ranallo. Put him with a heel, Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler as a heel has always been great. So having him back is pretty cool. Put him with Corey Graves. Corey Graves is the best heel color commentator we have in WWE. Mauro Ranallo and Corey Graves leading Raw. And some of y'all are saying, well, maybe he'll just end up like Michael Cole. Michael Cole is jaded. Michael Cole has not cared for years. You can just tell Cole doesn't want to be there anymore, and he's only doing it for the paycheck. He's not doing it to do his job well. If we had an option to mute commentary, that's a good idea. Hey, WWE, put an option on the network to mute commentary so I can just enjoy the matches and the crowd. Just replace them. I don't understand what are we waiting for. Okay, you want to give your product some credibility? You really want people to buy into what you're selling? Mauro can sell anything. And I will happily be tuning into Raw every single week just to hear him. He'll put over your talent. He'll put over your storylines, Twitter, your freaking WWE network, PR stuff, everything. Everything. There's gotta be some change on commentary. It's downright ridiculous now. Please, for the love of God, replace your lead commentary team. Otherwise, you are not going to grow. You are going to continue to alienate fans, make Michael Cole an on-screen personality, make JBL a backstage announcer. I don't know. Give him his own TV show. Give him something else to do. Get rid of Michael Cole and JBL. They need to go. They need to go. They need to go. They need to go. Give him an office job. Just get them off the goddamn commentary desk. Please. We've been complaining about it for years. Can we please make some results? Give me your thoughts about this, guys. Give me your thoughts about commentary. What needs to be done. I already know what you're going to say. WWE, it's time we stop insulting the fans' intelligence. It's time we get our act together. It's time that we really give the best product out there. It's a damn shame that NXT, your developmental show, is kicking your ass in all kinds of aspects. In terms of structure, at least. You can argue talent. Hell, I'll even say talent. But NXT should not be outperforming the main roster, especially on commentary. It's time Raw becomes the flagship show it's always been. It's time we stop giving our audience crap. It's time we stop insulting their intelligence. Dear WWE, your lead commentary team is hurting your product. It is time to replace them. But that's my rant. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, this is the last time I do this. I don't ever want to make another video talking about how bad commentary is. But if I have to, I will. Until something happens. Thank you guys for watching. This is your boy, Alyx Man, signing off.